you know, I'm Optimus Prime. No, it was, my name is Optimus Prime.
Autobots, transform. Roll out.
Peter Cullen did the original voice and still has a great voice. And then this one, give it a little bit more of a, you know, the easy Ironhide. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
When Peter Cullen was announced as the voice of Optimus, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was awesome, and I thought it was the most unexpected little nod to the fans, and I think it showed a respect for that, for how much that voice defined the character.
They deserve to choose for themselves, and you will die with them.
1986 was my last shot at this.
I'm very glad we went with Peter Cullen on the voice.
Transform and roll out.
Can't imagine anyone else being Optimus.
You want me to say Autobots?
Autobots recon.
Yeah, and give it like a little bit quieter.
To have Peter Cullen on board as Optimus just really centered the movie. We were respecting the roots, but doing it in a whole different way.
I have witnessed their capacity for courage, and though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.
Hello, I'm Peter Cullen. I play the part of Optimus Prime, a role that I did play back in 1984 and 85 until 1986 in the movie. This is really exciting to be resurrected and to be in the Transformers video game, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I'd never really done a mechanical character before. I certainly didn't understand the concept, so I was totally confused. I just gave it my best shot, just said, this is what I think a leader should be, you know, and I got it. But when I do Optimus Prime, I employ, you know, facial resonance and chest resonance and down here, boom, you know, I try to vibrate these areas in my body, and which gives them that, and then I use a little more breath control and stuff. But there's an interesting quote that is, peace is the right of all sentient beings. That was one. Hold on to your dreams. The world is built on dreams. And I'm wondering if that perhaps wasn't one of the reasons that it was so successful, you know, that kids had something to think out outside of the box that wasn't everything they'd seen before. So, get hooked on it, get good at it, and roll on.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message so that our pasts will be remembered always. For in those memories, we live on. Most of us have abandoned our home in hopes of finding a new life among the stars. We do not know how many of our brothers escaped Megatron's blockade. I can only be certain of this. Just one transport remains. I'm Peter Cullen. I'm playing the part of Optimus Prime. We're recording a video game called Transformers: Fall of Cybertron. The characters are so rich, and they're so very, very true. The constant skirmish, you know, between good and evil, and Megatron and Prime, and the Decepticons and the Autobots. You see where it was born, and you become really entrenched in it. You become involved. You want to know.
Everybody loves playing as Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. You know, he's arguably one of the most powerful Transformers that's ever been created. When you take control of Optimus, you are going to feel super powerful. He is the leader of the Autobots for a reason, and we've designed the game to make you feel that way.
I love the way he's written. I mean, he brings to life so many great character principles. The trustworthiness and the courage, the integrity, honor, dignity, It's important to me that those elements remain very, very rich and alive. Doing Prime, although he's consistent, doing a movie and doing an episodic television series and then doing a video game, although the character remains the same, there's a different intensity and different approaches. But this Transformers Fall of Cybertron is a lot different. It has the elements of emotion, and there's a lot of relation to character. And so this game is not only fun to do, and it seems much more of involvement into a story, and I think that's going to be the real kick for it, I think.
Till all are one.
Guests come face to face with some legendary Autobots and Decepticons.
Protect the Allspark. Protect each other. Good luck. Prime out. Autobots, roll out. Welcome to Nest, recruits. Carry on. The future of both our species will be decided by what happens with you. Protect the Allspark. Never! Autobots, roll out!
Hi, I'm Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime.
Megatron is headed for that steel tower. Move out!
If you can tell by my voice, we just finished a session for the new video game called Transformers Devastation.
Teletran 1, can you analyze?
Seeing how Activision is doing it, I just got these great rushes from the old days. I think there's a lot of fans that are going to be really intrigued by this because it is so sentimental. And yet it's lots of action.
It's over, Megatron!
It's a privilege to play Optimus Prime #1. And going back to 1984, first reading the lines for Optimus Prime, it was my brother Larry, who was a Marine, who gave me the advice, if you're going to be a hero, be a real hero. Don't be a phony and start barking and yelling and screaming like you're a tough guy. You're going to be strong enough to be gentle. And doing Transformers Devastation right now, it's an opportunity to remind myself, you know, the original and all the qualities that were written for Optimus Prime back in those days. I'm very grateful for the authors that gave a superhero the qualities of leadership and reliability, and be able to instill that into the hearts of kids for so long a time. And for me, it's a privilege to play that part. I just rely on those virtues that Prime had. I'm so excited by it. Transformers Devastation just took me on a ride. It's been a trip down memory lane. The guys that used to watch the show back in the 80s, I can see them looking at this saying, oh, wow, this reminds me.
Transformers Devastation. We must protect our home, no matter the cost.
Optimus Prime. We go back all the way to 1984. A whole bunch of shows then, and then an animated feature film in 86.
Defend all they can be.
The honor was bestowed upon me again after all those years, 20 years later almost, and the feature film with Michael.
I think you walk up to him and you've got the thing, all right? And he's in a total submissive position. And I think it'd just be something really calm, like you defend
my family.
Or die.
Or die.
Now, there'll be certain scenes that will require something a little different that may, you know, stray away from the norm, whatever. But he's a great director. He can describe that immediately, and I can take hold of it and, you know, start digging in.
You defend my family or die.
Now make it a little bit like you're tired. You're a little bit beaten, tired. So you can be even a little lower, calmer.
You defend my family or die.
Optimus Prime is it's not a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's genuine.
The teaser comes out today.
It does?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
From the get-go, from day one, you know, I had something to work with. I had the influence of a brother and
a former Marine. Roll out! Didn't like it. I get to do my brother, you know, because that's pretty much what he was, that hero to me. We're going to prove who we are and why we're here. Roll out! Honor, dignity, strength, trustworthiness, responsibility, gentility, and toughness that Marines have. I think the character breathes that. I'm really glad that the fans have reacted in such a way, and it amazes me that that he's had such a great influence. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's an honor. My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message to my creators. Leave planet Earth alone. I am coming for you.
Well, Bob may have come up with the personalities of the Transformers, but it was Peter Cullen who breathed life into the mightiest Transformer of them all.
Well, I originally based the character of Optimus Prime on my brother, a former Marine. Peter, where are you going? He said, I'm going to audition for a hero in a cartoon series. He said, well, Peter, if you're going to be a hero, be a real hero. Don't be one of those Hollywood heroes pretending they're tough guys, you know, when they're not, you know. Just be strong and real. Tell the truth. Just, you know, be strong enough to be gentle. So he had a lot of influence on me, you know, and especially coming back from Vietnam, and I noticed somebody different. So, yeah, going into that audition, Larry was with me. I mean, he was right there beside me. I mean, and when I read the script, Larry's voice just came out.
I am Optimus Prime.
But he was my hero.
And Optimus Prime was our hero.
He is the leader of the Autobots.
Let's roll.
Optimus uses his skills to heal and repair, to improve the world around him, and if necessary, to destroy.
You're finished, Megatron.
He's a symbol of safety. A good father figure.
And also the largest, strongest, and wisest of them.
Optimus Prime, long may he reign.
Yeah.